And we are live.
Hi,
Hello.
everybody.
I need a bright idea. Here we go. Hi, everybody. Episode 128 of the Canadian Brick Builders. I have literally just finished.
128 weeks.
I'm sorry, 128 weeks?
128 weeks.
Yeah, that's true. I have literally just finished working, and I'll probably work some more when we're done. Bricksmith just went live as well. How come his live thing got to me before me going live? Anyway, he usually starts a few minutes earlier than us. If you want to watch a bunch of people build stuff, you can go watch that. If you don't want to hear about a bunch of people talking about crap. Anyways, we got one person watching already, and hopefully that goes up. Should go up. Hello, one person. I'm assuming there's more than that. It just takes a little while for everything to start incrementing the counter. So yeah, this week we're going to talk about the news or lack of news and the Insiders program, which is pretty much the news today.
Yeah, slow news week.
Sylvain is here and Battery Powered Bricks. Hello.
Most of thing.
Yeah, I was thinking to myself.
Working at Canada's first brick, probably.
Well, yeah, well, that's okay. He's allowed to work.
Big.
And hello. Peekaboo. Sorry.
Peekaboo.
That's the state of my brain right now. Let's put it that way. Anyway, what was I going to say? Talking about Insiders, lack of news. I was realizing a couple of days ago that the Lego the Dune set, the Omnithopter, still hasn't actually been released. They released a teaser for it.
Yeah, there was a teaser, but there's nothing announced yet.
Yeah, and I'm like, that's weird, because usually when they do a teaser, a few days later they drop the news. So maybe something happened. Coming to us directly from Canada First Bricks. I think I got that right. I didn't even read the word directly afterwards, but yeah. So I probably should place an order before I come to Brickamany, and just see if Sylvain or someone can just hand it to me there. That's probably something I should do. But anyways, who's got time to build when you're busy working? Or running a show. Have you had time to build, Dave?
No,
definitely
not.
Jeez.
But we did have a meeting on Monday.
Yeah,
we're gonna have meetings all the way through the show now, every week. So, and we did have a meeting on Monday. We're starting to put together the floor layout for all the tables and all the stuff that people are bringing.
Yeah.
So, and it's coming. The full plan is coming together. So, coming together nicely. We confirmed with the venue where we wanted our electrical outlets, because we have to pay for those to be installed. So we asked for 5. So there's going to be 5 all around the perimeter.
Okay.
And we're going to run some cables and wires. And so everybody that wants electricity, they're going to get one.
Are they going to be all on the outside then, or are you running wires and just taping over them?
Oh, well, not taping. We're going to have to have I don't know, how do you call it?
But yeah, those protector, the protector, the channels or whatever.
Yeah, the kind of a channel that you run wires through it. So we're shopping for that right now on Amazon. So
curious to the people in the chat, and I'll say hello to the people that just joined in a moment. But is Dave choppy, or am I choppy? Just out of curiosity, because when Dave's talking, he's cutting out a bit, and I don't know if it's my connection or something else. But anyways, we'll see. Cosbricks is here as well. Hello. Axel has joined us. Hello, Axel. Goeienacht. Oh, sorry.
Guten Tag. Guten Nacht.
Yeah. Goeienacht. That's how I would say it. Goeienacht. Anyway, my sounds all good here. Okay, then it's just me. I just checking because doesn't surprise me. It's just me. I'm actually just suddenly looking to see if I have like Lego Digital Designer Studio open, which I don't. Okay, good. I did actually. Sorry, I lied. I did actually start building something. Let me just edit that. Um,
Ooh.
I started the idea of a concept of a dice. I have the 7th one there just because that's the other position where all the dots are. Using those fun corner curve pieces.
Ooh.
But I realized that I wanted it to be one plate in tighter on each row, but I can't do that because then like it works well on this one. Like I could easily move them one more over, but on the sides, the dot would kind of be hitting this area or the piece of the dice. So I'm still playing with that in my head. But I did visually design those the other day because I just didn't feel like building. I'm like, oh, that's a project I wanted to work on anyhow. So I thought about that. And Axel says Dave is. See, I clicked the button. How come nothing came up? There it is. I clicked the button. It took that
With
one.
an accent.
Dave is like the normal weird with an accent. Yeah. So maybe it's StreamYard. I don't know because like I said, I hit that and it took a moment to pop up. Now it was really quick. But anyways.
Well, you sound normal to me, so
yeah. Okay.
you're not glitching.
So what have you been working on? You said you did the wiring, the
yeah,
layouts.
we're trying to work the floor plan.
Yeah.
We did give the order for all the gifts.
Okay.
So all the gifts are ordered. So everybody's getting a gift.
Where are you ordering them from?
That's a secret.
Okay. Fair enough.
But it's Lego.
Okay. You're ordering it from a place that sells Lego. Cool.
Yes.
Okay.
It's all Lego sets. So we the only thing that's left to order is the kits. We're gonna draft. So the draft kits
Okay.
are not ordered yet. So that's the only thing that we have left to decide on. So
Cool. Yay. So getting closer.
we're literally less than a month away. So
yeah,
on
4
Monday
weeks.
we were at 1 month away. So
Yeah, 4 weeks today is I mean technically 4 weeks tomorrow, but I'm leaving 4 weeks
21st.
today.
So
Yeah,
starting on the 21st. So
I'll be there for the 20th at some point. Still trying to figure out the logistics around that.
So yeah,
but
and we're I was about to reveal the schedule, the official schedule,
yeah.
but we hit a glitch and we're trying
Uh-oh.
to figure out what to do with that glitch. So
Okay.
yeah, it might delay the reveal of the official schedule for
Okay.
the weekend.
Now I'm worried. There's a glitch.
Well, it's not a major glitch. It's like a logistical
Okay.
glitch. It's like it's an activity that we wanted to do, and now the logistics is asking for us to move that activity to another scheduled time,
Okay.
and I'm not satisfied with that scheduled time, and
Okay.
I think it's going to cause more problems, and I'm not a fan of causing myself problems. Let's just leave it at that. But
Okay.
I did get the water bottles and the stickers for the water bottle, so everybody's
Cool.
getting a reusable water bottle with the Bricklink logo on them.
Cool.
And they're different colors, by the way. So some people will get pink, some people will get this one, some people will get red, some people will get blue, and I think we have a green one. So
Gotcha. Ready for this? There. I just realized that comments were basically blocking the area, and it's better to have comments there. So, anyways, low luck meeting this weekend. So yeah. So no building then.
No building, but we did. I did post on Bricklink page the info about our pals at Marilog. They're having an event this weekend, this Saturday. So it would be good if you're in near the Halifax region, in the Halifax region this weekend. Probably give it a go. I think they're at the curling club, if I'm not mistaken. So
Cool.
they're doing a day show there from 9 to 5.
Mhm.
Um, so
And last week, Jeff Brendage and some of the Ottawa folk, they did a train show. I think it was in Sittsville, and I never got a chance to go down. I know Sylvain was thinking of doing it. I don't know if he ended up getting down there, but no, that was last Friday. That wasn't last week. That was 2 weekends ago, I guess. Yeah, that was
yeah,
2 weekends ago. Anyway, I thought it was last weekend, but then I realized no, I was actually here last weekend. So if I was here, I might have gone. I think that's right. Anyways, everything's a blur. Um,
what blur?
so I did do some building on the weekend. I built a set. I'm just going to pull these pictures up. I did build the. Actually, built two sets. I built the Arctic set
Lucky
that
you
you sold me at
with the
Brickamini
mammoth.
at Bricks in the Six.
Yep,
Um,
with the mammoth. Want
yep,
to see the
with the
mammoth? Where's the
mammoth.
mammoth? The
Oh, it's not
mammoth
in the
is
shot. I
supposed to
didn't.
act to
I
be.
think I took a picture of it earlier in my stream, but there's a bunch of other photos. So, Sylvain never did get a
You
chance to go.
should have taken the mammoth and attack Big Ben with it.
True. I also built the town hall, the Big Ben. I'm trying to think what the actual name of the London Tower set.
London Tower.
Now I really debated building this one because I bought it off of Janie a while ago for higher than retail. It wasn't the crazy price it is now, but I looked it up online and I could have parted it out for $600. And I'm like, I feel bad because I actually wanted to build it. I thought, oh, this might be good for parts for future building and stuff. And after I built it, it was kind of like, yeah, there's a lot of small repetitive parts that I probably didn't need. Like there's literally like 80 or so of those figures, those little game figures in here, and it's like I don't think I'll ever need that many of them.
Well,
Um,
it all depends on if you're planning to do a micro build or.
yeah. Well, and I am building Micro City still, or like I'm trying to build the downtown Toronto core. And there are other buildings that are the tan color that I might tackle at some point. Um, I also had a Bricklink order come in, and these are panels from the Cafe Corner set. And I'll zoom in on the price of each piece. $10 a pop. So I had like a $600 plus order.
Scandalous.
It is crazy, and that's the Bricklink price. That's just like I listed at average price, and someone from Singapore bought all of them. Obviously, they're trying to recreate that set. I also this was actually just yesterday. I have a couple of picture frames that I was thinking of bringing to Brickamini, or pictures mosaics that I built that are framed. This one isn't framed, so I was building like an easel to put them on, like a table-based easel, and this one works perfectly fine. But then when it just has a couple of Technic plates on the front, and I did fix that darker white for the record because somehow that one piece changed color and then the rest. So I built one of them, and then I built another three of them, and then I went upstairs and put one of the picture frames on it that are actually in the IKEA base, and it completely shattered. Like it broke the arms here, and like this back arm was just kind of bending over. So I'm gonna rework that one. I need to secure it a lot better, obviously. So that's my project
Did
for
you
later
break
this
any
week.
pieces, or you just?
No. Just like as I put it on, those bars, these things just separated because it started bending back. Makes total sense. These things are probably like 20 pounds a piece. I'm guessing. I don't know, 20 kilograms. They're heavy compared to just without the frame. And I just underestimated the strength of it. And I'm also going to be bringing these two. That's what the other two frames are for. Perry the Platypus and Pokemon,
Look at
uh,
you! Look
which
at
are my
you!
daughter's
I did you.
favorite characters, or at least they were. I don't know if they still are. I know Perry has been, but anyways, should we do news, or I guess we should do news, right?
Yeah, let's do
Sure,
the
let's do
news
news. And of course, I
because
know.
we have a very very short list of news.
Yeah, there's not a lot. Most of the news are like Brick Brothers images of people's
Well,
build.
like I said last week, we're in that period of the year
Yeah,
that the August 1st release are already out,
And yeah,
and all the falls release are, well, at least the September and
they've
release
mostly
are
been
already
announced.
announced, and
Yep.
they're not revealing anything before September for the rest of the year. So
Yeah, well, and I was looking in I ended up finding my spreadsheet that I kept a couple of years ago about when Lego drops news announcements, and the 2024 sets will be dropped. Like they'll start leaking, or they'll start having images released for them in I think it was late October, early November, or mid October to November timeframe. So, um, uh, yes, Sylvain, my Spaceman Mosaic will be at Bricklink. Dave told me to bring everything. So I'm literally picking my entire Lego. No. Um,
all
but
you see behind him, he's
well,
bringing
I
it
mean,
in.
I could bring my Mtron logo up there, but that's not really all that fancy. Um, I did find a bunch of spaceships I'm gonna bring, so I think I have to request at least one more table for myself, but that I'll be bringing. Just the space wise, I'll probably. And Dave's like, crap. Now I have to make more space. It's either that or he froze.
No, I'm not the one doing the floor plan, so
Okay.
it's not on me.
Anyway, so
I'm the
first,
one who gathers all the information, and I transfer
yeah,
that information to Marc Andre, and he's the one who's doing the floor plan.
gotcha,
So
gotcha. A little bit of magic there. See, when I did that, I switched the layout, but it still took forever. So Lego Lego Ideas Train Bookends. It's achieved 10,000. This is the only idea set that actually achieved 10,000 this week. So even ideas is slow.
and
Mhm,
I kind of like it.
I do.
I think it's a great idea.
Yeah, and there's been a lot of
Unlike the millions of Taylor Swift
yeah,
things that we got lately, I know that
yeah,
they approved. There's another Taylor Swift project that has reached 10,000
yeah. There was
votes,
the stage one,
the
which we
stage
talked
one.
about last week. Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, unlike all those crazy ideas that are just riding on the crazy Taylor Swift fan base,
Yeah.
this is actually a neat idea, and a great way to integrate Lego
Hmm.
art into your shelves. And
Yeah. Yeah. You'd almost say this is a crazy
they're,
train.
they're,
Anyway,
yes, they're gonna collect dust because
yeah.
they're like bookends, but
But
at
your
least
books are already collecting dust.
there's the usefulness in this.
Yeah. Yeah. Now this is not the first train bookend I've seen, and I'm not sure 100% sure if they've been on ideas, but I know Deborah Higdon years ago built one of these as well,
Yeah,
and she had a couple of Lego built books beside it as well to add extra weight to it, because these could possibly slide if they're not properly weighted.
yeah.
So, or they'll use tires underneath to maybe give it a bit more rubbery grip. Yeah, Sylvan just said the exact same thing. Um, so, and Eric says there, hello. So yeah, this one is by Jimmy DK. It's 1,038 pieces, and obviously shows a train going through the tunnel. It also gives the effect that the train is actually going through multiple
Yeah.
books, and it's a lot bigger than it is. So I always thought that was kind of cool. This short project joins a bunch of other ones. Um, not really many other pictures for that, but that's like the only ideas thing this week. So apparently people are getting bored with ideas. For our north of the border, south of the border fans,
Well, somebody I saw someone on social media
yeah,
suggesting that the um, the Lego Ideas website should be more like a foundly crowdfunded. Is that it?
crowdfunded, yeah, funding, yeah,
Yeah, 'cause it should
website
be like more like crowdfunding. You should like pay your $3 or $5 to,
to reserve a spot.
yeah, to reserve a spot and
Yeah,
get an early like discounted price for the set. And
I'm pretty sure nothing would make ideas then, honestly, because I
well,
don't know
they're
if people would.
already doing that with the Bricklink designer program, because you already you have to pay in advance for a set that you're
Yeah,
not gonna get for like a year or so, or
Yeah.
at least 6 months. So
I'm doing a quick speed test on my network just because I don't know if I'm seeing choppy to you. Again,
no,
okay. I'm having some choppiness tonight. Anyways.
it's your reception.
It's it's going. No, actually, whoa.
Ooh,
That's my
you,
upload speed right now.
you're very slow.
That's my download speed.
So it is your reception because,
It is.
like I said, the stream looks fine in here. At least from my perspective, the stream
Okay.
looks fine, and you're not glitching at all. So
Okay. Well, my network has totally got some issues. So, all right. Well, I can't do anything until it dies, but we both sound fine. Thank you, Ivan. So if I pause in speaking, it's probably because I'm waiting for you to finish speaking, even though you might have already. See, I don't even see you laughing, but I hear it, so that means my audio is good. There we go. Now I see you
we
laughing.
need
Okay.
we need
Anyways,
we need closed captioning of this program.
and I don't want to reboot my internet because then I lose my work connection. So, anyway, okay.
Closed
So
captioning of this program is brought to you by.
the letters Target. No, Target is announced or is doing some kind of fall geek out program
Fall Geek Out.
for 2023. Now, obviously, this doesn't apply to us here in Canada, but Lego is doing a drop of a Lego related item / set on September 1st, which is what, next week. And it starts every Friday and goes like there's a new one every Friday. And like I said, Lego is on September 1st. There's no announcement yet as to what it is, but people are thinking it could be the Viking Village set that was a Lego Ideas X Target thing a while ago. And I'm just clicked on the link to that, which is there was like 3 different, well, basically this thing. So I mean, if this ends up being it, a bunch of us might be frantically calling to our American friends saying, "Want it, get it." Anyway.
Yeah, but usually the Target exclusives do end up at Mastermind.
But
Typically,
so Target exclusive Lego X Target stuff, like the plushies, never made it to Canada.
yeah,
The classic space ones. So I don't know. Yeah, there's hope that we'll get it as well, but it technically should, if that Viking Village set is a set, Lego should technically have it on their site as well, I would
yeah.
think. But I don't know how that all works. So, so keep your eyes on it if you're interested in that Viking Village, and we'll see what happens. Excuse me. Next up is Bricklink Designer Program Series 2. So a while ago, a bunch of people submitted models to the Bricklink Designer Program. So now the program is you build something in Studio, you submit it to the Bricklink Designer Program, and at that point,
People vote on it.
well, there's the Lego. There's a bunch of them get put up for voting. People vote on it. Legos, Bricklink, internal people also have a say in what gets chosen, and they've announced the finalists of that original voting to down to 5 different sets. These will go. These will be crowdfunding in June of 2024. So next June, you'll be able to put some money in on this, which it seems like a very
to get them on like June 2025.
yeah, something like that. So I mean, I think that this period of time now is for them to review each of these models and see which like make sure they're all built strongly enough and things like that to meet Lego
Yeah,
standards.
they're hold up
Um,
in real life because
yeah,
most of them are
um,
digitally built.
yeah,
That's hard
yeah.
to
They
say.
all are digitally built. So yeah. So the first one is the Logging Railroad by Ties 25. I really like this one. Um,
For the
so
train,
I'd be
not much
it's
for the
the
elevated
bridge.
train tracks, but
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's kind of cool. I got a yawn. Sorry. Next up, the Ocean House by Hanwas. So this is kind of like a Hawaiian theme or a trying to think what the area of the world is. Eurasia? No, you're what's that?
Oceania.
Oceania. Yeah, thank you. I was trying to think that
Maybe
too.
you could add some flames to that and
You could
too
add some
soon.
flames. Did you say
Yeah,
flames?
yeah,
Why would you add flames?
because of the Hawaii Fire.
Okay.
No,
Right.
too soon.
Dave wants to burn it down, apparently. I don't know. Oh, gotcha. Sorry. Again, mind is not on world events. Yeah, okay. So this is by Han Waz. Third is Mushroom House by Jonas Cram. I'm surprised this one made it in because this seems a little close to the Smurfs for me, but I guess, they're not
Well,
Smurfs.
they could have at least put some Smurf in it and call it a Smurf set.
There are some blueberries here, so maybe they can eat those and become Smurfs. Anyways, Mega had the license for Smurfs years ago, so I don't know if they still do. And last but not least is Brick Cross Train Station by Brickister, which is a front of a train station, I guess. I don't know if there's a picture of the back here. None of these are clickable. Oh, this is clickable. Let's just see. I don't know if there's actually a train running through the back. Oh yeah, remember I have a slow connection apparently, so which I'm actually going to speed test on my computer here. Wow, really slow connection. Okay, we'll continue the news. We'll come back to that. Lego. Hey, guess what? Lego got nominated for the 2023 Toy of the Year award.
They get nominated every year.
Pretty much, but there's a bunch of categories. It doesn't mean they've won them, but the winners will be announced November 20th, and it's a bunch of different categories that Lego's been nominated for. Under collectibles, the Disney 100 collectible minifigures. Under construction, the Disney 100 Up House has been selected. Lego Friends Heart Lake International School has also been chosen for that category. For Grown Up, the Great Wave set. Oh, I'm getting a low data message now, finally. Let's just speed test my line and see how low it gets.
Hello.
Also, the Rivendell set for the adult category. That one makes sense. Under the infant toddlers, the Lego Duplo 3-in-1 Treehouse. Under preschool is the Lego Disney Train, or Disney Celebration Train. And under STEAM, which is science, technology, engineering, I'm not sure what A is anymore, and math. I don't know what A is.
Amateur.
Architecture, aviation. I don't know. Anyways, it was the Technic NASA Mars rover. So yeah, those have been chosen. Oh, look, that came up new. Brick Train Cross. There is no train station.
There's no.
Oh, the inside does look nice though.
It's a train station without any trains.
Oh, there is a track in the back. Sorry, my bad. It actually doesn't look too bad. There is a track in the back. It does look quite low though too, at least the back here. But anyway, so yeah. And in a moment we'll talk about insiders. Let's just check my speed test. Yeah, 3.9 download. Wow, my network. So I don't know. Anyway, I'll have to deal with that later. Lego Insiders was officially launched on Monday, and there was some grumbling about it. In fact, we had some grumbling today about it in our A is Art. Thank you, Battery Powered Bricks. And stream is solid for you. Thank you. I couldn't figure out what the A was for. So Lego Insiders officially launched, which is just the rebranding of Lego VIP. The bonus of it was now you can scan instructions that on the front cover have the little barcode, not on the back cover that has the take the survey here barcode. That is not the right type of barcode to scan. I did one barcode. I had like the set of instructions I had on my desk earlier this week. I scanned one of them and I was able to get 20 points, and I still have to get all my other ones done, but that's a later job. Lego also announced a treasure hunt through the Lego Insiders program, which runs for the next 6 weeks-ish, I think it was. So it's, again, rebranding the VIP program. It's basically the same thing as it was before, but now they've added a few other things. Like sweepstakes and more. So the first thing here is this Lego Insiders program. So from Lego's website, you can click on the treasure hunt icon, and it brings you to it gives you a URL or it gives you a QR code that you scan on your smartphone to get to this particular site. And you then take a picture of a Lego brick. And I tried about 20 Lego bricks before I finally got one to work. Because I guess your lighting has to be very good and it has to be able to read the word Lego on the studs. And when you click the button, it just says scanning, scanning, scanning. And most of the time it says try again or something like that. The one time it did work, it popped up a code that I could I could use that code on the site to, I think, be able to get a free exclusive, like a free digital thing. And the first time I clicked on the actual link, I figured the code would be embedded in that link, and it wasn't. So then I went back and tried to copy the code, and it didn't work for me. I also got a message saying that I wasn't able to do one again for the next week after I got a scan, like it was a once a week thing. So let's read what it says here. To celebrate the launch of Lego Insiders, Lego has also kicked off a treasure hunt in which you have a chance to win 1 million points in addition to other prizes as well. From now until October 2nd, spy mistake. All you have to do is use the app to scan Lego bricks to find the golden Lego brick and reveal a prize. There's a very slim chance to be the one of 6 winners of the 1 million points prize, or you can get an instant digital download and more. So I didn't get I got like an orange brick, but this was like my screen kind of looked like. So I've heard, and basically 1 million points Canadian is about $12,000 in Lego, and 9,000 US. So it just gives you an idea of what 1 million points really is, or for those of you in Europe, 8,200 euros or 7,000 pounds. So it was a QR code that popped up. Actually, you know what? We'll do it right now. I won't actually. Let's just click on this because my internet is so awesome. I might as well try it. We'll come back to that. Also in the Lego Insiders, I also pulled up the Brickset article for it just to see what else was here. The global competition to win millions of prizes hidden within your Lego bricks at home. Plus to win a chance to instant digital downloads. I was just trying to see, using augmented reality, the Lego Insider Treasure Hunt allows users to scan bricks either at home or in Lego stores to try and find a golden brick and reveal a prize. I wonder what happens if you scan a golden brick. What's more, there is no limit on how many times a day you can hunt for bricks. Make play more rewarding forever. So you can scan, and it keeps on giving you the message that that is done, that scan again or whatever. It's really, the interface itself is not that great.
Again,
so here, try it now. And then there's a QR code. So I'm now grabbing my phone, and let me grab some actual bricks. The problem is it does have to be actual Lego bricks. So I just need to find some bricks lying around.
I'm gonna try it.
Dave's gonna try it too. The QR code is also kind of hard to scan. Like if you look at that QR code on the screen, it's a little blurry. So I'm actually just going to try it here, and we'll see what happens. It works, and it's a webar.blipr.something. So now I've got the app coming up. Let me just go regular screen again. And it's telling me, let's go. So let's say, let's go. Get scanning, grab a pile of bricks, get scanning. And now it's giving me a camera. So let's grab a brick here. I can't really.
Not with your fingers.
Yeah, well, I'm kind of doing it here live, but oops. Does it look like this is one of our Lego bricks? Try again. This is a freaking Lego brick. So I'm going to try again. This time I'm going to put it on my white table. I need better light, though. I think lighting is a big part of it. So I'm going to put it on. Start scanning. Oops.
Oops. I did it.
Oops. Let me try a different color brick. Blue. Again, lighting. Okay, this one I can at least see Lego on it. Scanning. A pirate appears with a thumbs up. Oh, see, they've changed it. Now I got a pirate at the bottom with a thumbs up. And I got a treasure chest. And that looks orange to me. Woohoo. You've won a digital download. So I'm going to copy the code claim the prize, and it brings me to
digital download.
It brings me to their insiders page, where there's a little box at the top that says, "Did you receive," or what is that? Your home country is Canada. It brought me to the Lego US, which is interesting. I don't want to change region, so that's one thing it did wrong. And I can't seem to get the URL to change. Let's open this up in my desktop site. I don't know what country I'm in. This is kind of crazy. Oh, open in Chrome. There we go. So now I have to change it quickly to edit to Canada. Have you tried it yet, Dave?
I'm trying. It wouldn't scan.
So now on the Canadian version of the site, I'm going to enter my code. Enter. In red, this code is not available. So I don't know how it's supposed to work. I don't get it. So that's one of the things that it doesn't seem to be 100% there. I don't know what's going on. If anybody's had some, if anybody gets some, figures out how to do it, please let us know. As I've been chatting there, Fazoom has joined in. Hello, welcome, hi ho. Maybe use a Duplo brick. No, I don't have any Duplo bricks to use. It does say to use bricks, and it says standard Lego bricks. So I'm assuming that's 2x2s, 2x4s. And it's a freaking Lego brick. Such deep discussion and inside information. We get insider points in Imperial in the US. Yes, I know. Your insider points are different. Lego tech not working. Let me find my shock face. Ooh, yeah. So anyway, you got.
I want a digital download.
Okay. Now what do you do? Or now what are you doing? Are you going to copy the code and follow the go to this page and anyway. The only place I see it enter a code doesn't allow me to enter it. Oh, wait a moment here. I just realized the URL is en.us. Let's see what happens if I do en.ca. Interesting. So I just changed on the insider page, the URL that originally appeared, this guy.
Mm-hmm.
This guy. I changed the URL to en.ca just to see if it makes a difference because we're in Canada. Let me just scan it one more time here and see what happens. Because the URL now has the URL below and it does say CA. Let's try and do another photograph of a brick. Let's go. Get scanning. Oh, I got the pirate again. Thumbs up. Pirate.
See, in the French version, it takes me to the
US
French page. The French version, not the Canadian French, the French.
The French.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I'm on the. I went to their site, and it isn't giving me the US warning. So let me try to enter this code here. Enter. This code is not available. Yes. Yeah. So I don't know. This thing is totally not working. Anyway, okay. So I'm just trying to see, like, wow, my server is slow. Okay.
Yeah, it says it does the same thing to me. It says the code is not valid.
Yeah. So I actually want to scroll down here.
Oh, your treasure hunt Lego is not working. It's not working.
Participating countries: Australia, Canada, Denmark. This is the other thing. Metropolitan France, excluding French overseas departments or territories in Monaco. Germany excluding Helgoland, New Zealand, South Korea, United Kingdom, excluding Channel Islands and the island of Man, and United
And
States. So
Canada doesn't exclude Quebec.
it doesn't, which is kind of funny.
Yeah.
Um,
Because they usually do.
yeah, the people are complaining that it's only less than 10 countries can participate. I'm assuming that's a language thing that they're just. But I mean, Isle of Man and stuff. I don't know. It seems kind of weird to me.
Well,
Um,
everything else was working great in French, actually. So, but it takes me to the France version of the website, and when I try to do the CA version, it just says not working.
um, and just like I didn't get it to scan. I got this 2x4 brick as golden. Got a code, then completely forgot to copy. Then what? Anyways, the AR works like crap. Most of the normal bricks are not registered in the database. I'm talking about 2x2, 2x4 bricks only. Yeah, it seems to have gotten better with scanning at least, although that black one didn't work. And I think lighting has a big to do with it, because it does have to read the Lego print on the top of the brick. Anyways, yeah, so it's weird, but anyway, that's one of the things going on with the Insider program. Also, there's a sweepstakes now in the Insider program for a superhero Sheriff Deadpool sweeps giveaway from the 2018 San Diego Comic-Con. Each entry costs 50 Insiders points, and you can have a max of 50 entries. Last date entry is September 12th.
Yeah, you want to waste your points?
Well, if you really want this, maybe it's worth it. I don't know. Anyway. Okay. That is it for news, other than, whoops. Full Shift T, sorry. I accidentally closed the New Elementary entry about this piece that's been around for a little while, but New Elementary finally did a review on it along with the Gabby's dollhouse set or whatever it's called. But this one was worth a chat because this new corkscrew or worm gear piece solves an issue that I had like 20 years ago or 10, 15 years ago when I built a lift lock trying to use worm gears, and it just did not work well. But these are like the elevator pieces from the Gabby's dollhouse and from other sets. They were also on one of the city police sets as kind of a thing they can run across. But yeah, it's a Technic axle fed worm gear. Looks like it can only hold a too long or like a can only go in one plate depth with an axle. I am going to be picking some of these up, by the way, but they're comparing it to the worm gear. And unlike the worm gear, which has one worm or one gear per at the end, this actually has 4. So this one presumably allows it to spin a lot quicker. Like it would move things along quicker because it's got 4 points of access in a turn. I think that makes sense, but I'm not sure 100%. So they mesh together as well. And there's a video a little bit further on showing this. They can also, you can use the ridge of it to drive a gear at a 45-degree angle. It also is curved enough that these 4-piece gear pieces sit in it very well as well. So it seems to be quite useful, and it also will carry a ball up or across. So for great ball contraption, this could be handy to do like a corkscrew going up.
Yep.
And I don't know why they're not showing the videos. It also comes with, there's also this block available as well that has 4 points that basically thread into this piece as well. So it's basically a stopper or a connection point. I have a feeling that these are supposed to be videos, but I might be wrong. So here's the police station set. So turning this wheel would basically move that block across because it's on tiles. It's also being used here in the current ski hill set as an anchor point for the or this is the base of the elevator, I guess. So it would lock into this, and as you twist it, the elevator would rise. Oh, here we go.
Ooh, cool.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. I think they show all the different ones here. Crossing gears, regular gears. I think my internet's doing good now. So this one doesn't look, well, I mean, I guess just because of the spacing, but it doesn't seem to grab as easily. GBC.
Very cool.
Cool, yeah. Yeah, I kind of like it as a GBC. And this shows how that piece will slide across. And then the elevator. Oh, no. It could be an amusement park ride. Here's the actual set, the Academy training set. They'll show the elevator as well in the other one. Oh, no, they don't. Oh, Adam Savage is building stuff. And also, it's used here, the Gabby dollhouse set as the elevator, which has this weird brick piece that has gear or has sliders on the side. As you can see, that actually nicely into the garage door rail pieces.
If they made it white or...
Well, yes, I know. It's printed. It's the first time. And they've also built this new frame as well because it is a younger kid set. So this frame is a little easier to construct. And just kind of showing how it works.
If they built it white, we could have used it like in
True
1,000 application. It's been years. I've been looking for a way to do an elevator in
me too.
My gantry is for my space shuttle, and
here's your elevator. Because that's just using those bricks. Is that beautiful?
Beautiful.
I guess that's just geared differently. Because they all turn at the same speed, obviously. So, like I said, years ago, I built a lift lock, and I was using worm gears and trying to get it to work, and I could not get it to work successfully. It did run a few times, but it just wasn't what I wanted. So I definitely got to pick some of these up for the elevator motion. And yes, we said ball.
Balls.
Which is even funnier that Chris is saying it because he said ball, not balls. Anyways, and somebody have done a GBC recently. Oh, somebody did build it into GBC. Awesome. And yeah, the elevator is definitely interesting. So, yeah, elevator, definitely. Yeah, so that is an interesting piece. I think I'm going to invest in. In fact, I'm going to leave this article open because I'm going to grab those part numbers off of this later. And now we'll just quickly look at some Brothers Bricks models. Lego Sword Bearer by Spyro Tomato. Why do people come up with weird names? I don't know. But this is like a mech. I can't think of the words right now.
Gundam.
Yeah, like a Gundam fighter type thing. Thank you. Yeah. I just couldn't think of that word. With a big, massive sword. And I will have to explain something to someone later on about a word that I said, but that's beside the point. Hello to all you watching and not commenting. 9 of you. Well, 9 of you in total. Next up, I guess I could have closed that one. My internet is still... Anyway, I think it closed. Lego Mosaic from A Plague Tale. Innocent exudes hope and happiness in dark times. So this is, I think, from an anime cartoon. Probably a darker thing because there's some red down here, so I'm assuming that's blood. But I was just looking at it for the use of the levers and all the teeth pieces and hoses and whips and stuff to just give the finer detail lines. And I just thought it looked really nice. I've never watched A Plague Tale.
Nice parts usage.
For sure. Nice parts usage, definitely. A Snowman Attack in August, sure thing. So this is by Peter Boxu. And this one, I definitely think more people should build because it's basically the Lego large-scale fig in a snowman style. We need a bunch of these everywhere at Christmas time. Lego needs to build a snowman like this.
Yeah,
That's my thought.
We're not seeing. Oh, there it is.
What do you mean you're not seeing it? It took that long to share it?
Yeah.
Weird. See? My internet. Horrible internet. Anyway,
wow. Very cool.
So
the guy with the snowmobile. With not the snowmobile, but the snow blower.
I'm assuming he kicked it, but yeah, so there you go. There was an effect of my my streaming that was slow. May 15th, 1988, A Fabulous Day for Formula One Racing by Alex Bricks. I'm just trying to see what the actual racing day is. The Monaco, May 15th is at the Monaco Grand Prix.
Alain Prost, I think, versus Ayrton Senna.
Alain Prost of France and Ayrton Senna of Brazil.
Yep.
Yeah. So I don't have a lot of Formula One knowledge, but I thought the mock looked pretty cool. So, you know, I figured I'd at least highlight that. So yeah, there's that one. Okay, next up, one more. Now
What's impressive is that it's minifig scale. So
yeah, true.
That's a very big build.
Yeah. I've been watching Yellowstone in 1923 and 1883, which are the spin-offs of Yellowstone. I've actually been binging those for the past 2 weeks. So this one kind of had a little Western feel to it. So I just thought it was kind of cool.
Wagon load. Very cool. The wagon is actually cool because usually people use either fabric or cloth or whatever to do the wagon, and that one is actually brick built. So
yeah,
wow,
agreed. Yeah, and even the way that under here they've used the longer tile wood pieces, and then they've just used bars. Actually, those are the 1x2 tile with the handle on it on the side to kind of like make the wood go through and still give it some structure and stuff. So it's just a really interesting design.
Yep. Definitely.
So did I say who this was by? SDR built this. So, and here's a cross section. Obviously you can't put anything inside the wagon because it's, you know,
it's brick built.
Built in order to hold those tiles in and stuff, but still an interesting design. And last up, we have any new sets and stuff. Surprise, no new sets. There are a couple of lunch boxes that go with the water bottles that were added to the Lego site, and also the Fantasy Adventure Ride. I think we covered that last week because it's available now in the Reward Center for Lego Insiders. But yeah.
The Swamp Speeder.
I'll just do one quick one. Just to see. Jeff's testing his speed. And even the site is slow.
Go.
Oh, is that my IP address? Okay. Let's just scroll that. Oh, I can't scroll that off. Blah-de-da-da-da. I don't think my IP address really matters, but... Oh, I'm up to 5 megs a second. For the record, I usually get 110. Yeah. So... suffice it to say, my internet's going to be rebooted. I got up to 5.4. All right. Anyway. So yeah, insiders. Have you scanned any instructions yet?
No, I haven't scanned anything.
Nope.
So
like I said, I scanned
I have to find my instruction first. You know, find some, because I usually don't care about them. So
yeah. I don't, because I know exactly where all of them are. I know Rich, today, this afternoon, when I realized I hadn't actually done the stream yet or created the stream, we started talking about ideas, and this was actually suggested to us by Richard Martin, or otherwise known as All Bricks Count. I'm just trying to find the thing he wrote here. Insider manual of madness. Everywhere I go, stacks of manuals are being scanned. Fall is coming. Oh, that's my sister giving me an idea. And then he wrote here, why doesn't my manual scan? My manuals have codes that don't work. Codes take me to the survey. What's the best way to get points for these codes? So yeah, a lot of the instructions, it did say from 2018, instructions from 2018 and onward have this code. That code is the building instruction guide code, and in 2018 they introduced that. It's on the front of the book at the bottom corner usually. On the black books, it's also there, but in 2018 it was really on the expensive models and things that they were just originally testing out for the building instruction download, or like the online building instruction tool. So it is more prevalent now, but even like I had the Disney 100 Mickey Minnie, or sorry, Mickey and I'm trying to think of the 4 characters. So the Disney 100 set that came out that actually had Oswald the rabbit and Mickey and things like that in it, and that one had no barcode on it either. It had one on the back, but that's for the survey, and that just brings you to lego.com/survey or whatever. So,
and every code is unique. The front code is unique because I've read on social media that some people did try to scan the instruction twice from different accounts, and it didn't work.
Okay, so there you go. Yeah,
it works one time. So
yeah. So that's the thing. So I'm debating whether or not I have a bunch of instructions that I've been put on my store. Usually when I get a set, if I'm selling the set, the instructions go in automatically. I mean, Dave and Janie have given me sets as well. I probably not a lot of those have the codes because they're older usually, but I'm tempted to scan them. But at the same time, if I scan them, I now have to update the instructions or each of the entries in to say has already been scanned, or no Lego Insider points available, has already been scanned, or something like that. So I don't know. Like is someone not going to buy an instruction off of me if that code has already been scanned? You know what I mean? Like, and I mean, I have a pile that like I want to scan all my instructions because I do want the points for them, and eventually those instructions, like I have instructions from, I'd say about 4 years of instructions that like next year I'll add in the oldest set. I'll add them into my store, and like I've scanned one of them. I'm probably gonna scan them all and get the points for it. I might as well. But now, as a reseller, we're gonna have to start writing that stuff on there, right?
Well, for a buyer, a non-scanned instruction manual is worth more than a scan.
Exactly, but it's worth 20 cents more in Canada, 15 cents in the US, right? Or something like that. I think that's how the math worked out. But yeah, and this is a good point. My sister said is if I'm selling the set as used, then scan them. If you're selling them as new, don't scan them. Yeah, it's a good point. If they're used, then they've been used, and the instructions actually it is not the set. But yeah, that's a good point. So I have to then look through my box and say, oh no, these ones are new. I can't scan these. Or I'll just update them to used. Well, no, they sell more for more money if they're new anyhow. So you can charge $5 more for non-scan. No, you can charge 20 cents more because it's worth 20 points. And I wonder if that program is going to exist forever.
I don't think so.
Or if they're going to eventually fade that out as well. It's just people just trying to get people to scan their stuff by giving you points. I don't know. It's kind of interesting. So, and yeah, basically now if you have the Lego building instructions site on your or app on your phone, so for us, anytime you scan 5 instructions, you get $1 off of Lego. So 50
25 instructions, you get enough points to order a $5 voucher. So
yeah. So I mean, to me, it's worth it. Why not? I mean, if I can go sit upstairs and watch TV and just go through a box and scan them, right? Like it's not a huge effort. Yeah, I don't know. It's how much is your time worth is really what it gets down to, right? If you think your time is worth it, then go ahead and scan them. I mean, you're
25 scan is not that time consuming to do.
No. I think really just going through the instructions to pick out the ones that need to be scanned is probably the more work, right? Especially if you have older stuff. Like it's not like a lot of us sort of instructions by year.
You just pick a pile of instructions and you look at them, and if they're not worthy, you may just.
And I also heard that people were having problems scanning the black instructions because they have a little white barcode on the front, and someone then took a piece of paper and just cut a hole in it that's the size of the barcode and put it over, so it's a white paper now, and it scans better too. So if you're having problems scanning them, there's
people
ways
are
around.
inventive and very creative.
So I don't know. I mean, I'm probably going to scan them when I get some time. But yeah, like my biggest thing was the instructions that I have in my store is really like, what are you going to do with that? I'm assuming you're going to scan yours.
Yeah, I'm going to scan
when you find them.
When if I find some, I'm going to scan them.
Yeah,
but and like I said, I'm not going to go through them beforehand. I'm just going to grab a pile of instructions and look if there have QR codes up front, and just going to scan them.
Yeah, and I mean, for me, I was looking at this weekend when I was building that London Tower set. I was like, the instruction book new is worth $5 or $6, and it was in a plastic bag. And I'm like, oh, so I could basically keep that in the bag and sell, or and basically keep the instructions in the bag, sell it as new. But I also need to build the instructions, and I don't have a tablet right now, and I'm starting to debate the need for a tablet. Yes, I could have grabbed my laptop from down here and brought it upstairs, but then I'd have to run the power cord and everything. And I'm like, a tablet can be easier, and especially that with an Android tablet, you can then download the building instruction app and use that to go through. And if you're doing that, you're going to scan that barcode.
It also works on the iPad.
It works on iPad as well. Yes, agreed. So on a newer set, in order to access that building instruction, you just scan the barcode. You're also going to get that pop-up saying, do you want to add it to your inventory, to your accounts? So you can do that at the same time. For the older ones, obviously you can't do that. You just search for the set, and then they'll supply you with the PDF document for it. But I was also realizing that there's a lot of those instructions come in the paper envelopes, right? Like for protection, they're putting them into a big paper carton. There is no number on the outside of that paper, of the outside of that packaging, that indicates what instruction is inside. So you have to open up those boxes regardless in order to scan the code, or well, I mean, you can just look it up on your phone, but you don't know what's inside of it unless you actually start writing on the outside of the box as well. So I don't know. There's some weird things they're doing. I get that they're using cardboard to keep away from the plastic and stuff, and that makes sense. But they need to have some better labeling on the side of those cardboard boxes as well to kind of indicate what set it is, or whatever, right? Anyways, I don't know. I'm just rambling on because I can.
Hey,
that's all.
It's your show.
True. Well, it's our show, Dave. It's our show. Ooh, I should scan these. I should scan. Sorry, I should see if I can scan that and see if any of those come up as images for anyway. But yeah, now I'm also wondering if anybody is doing YouTube videos where they're building a set and they have the instruction book sitting there. You can technically quickly grab your phone and be the first one to scan that code. That takes someone's 20 points. Anyway, it was like, oh, this is kind of
you just stole my 20
Yeah, well, because they can't be reused, right? So so now anytime anybody's doing a video, you're gonna have to either, before you do the video, you scan that code so that no one else can take it. Which is
or don't show that barcode,
or don't show the front page of the exactly. So yeah, at some point I will be upstairs, probably after Bricklink. I will be upstairs scanning my instructions, watching TV. I definitely need to fill the castle up with people this week because we only have 4 weeks to go. And register the last of my mocks, I guess, because someone's giving me the stink eye. I mean, why is he on the top anyway? We'll go side by side. So yeah. I don't know. Do you want to call it a night?
Yeah, because I'm tired and you're tired and you still have to work.
I don't have to work. I just want to finish what I'm working on because I want to send the document out tomorrow morning. Just go over the barcode with a black marker. Yeah, but then, well, I guess if you're
done with it, yeah.
Well, yeah, and if you're selling them, you could do that as well. But I mean, that then says you then have to say it's been marked with a marker. So I don't know. It's one of those. There's no good way to do it, I would say. But anyways, why don't we call it a night? Give my internet a break and get some rest because it looks like Dave's. Well, I was gonna say it looks like Dave's sleeping, and then I realized, oh no, that's just my feed. He happened to close his eyes as my camera froze or as my screen froze, and it looked like he was asleep. Now he's just dead. Yeah. Anyways, have a good night, everybody. We will talk to you guys next week. Hopefully, there'll be some Lego sets to actually talk about versus instructions. And yeah, have fun, and we'll see you then. Bye.